or to the channel. For one thing, I hope y'all kind of enjoyed that little edit that I threw in the beginning there. But anyway, what we're doing right now, we're gonna take the 300 here to get an alignment. I call around, everybody's like a week away on alignment, except for the most expensive place here in town for an alignment, but that's fine, because hopefully that's one of them deals, you get what you pay for, and we'll get a good alignment. So we're gonna take this thing up there, we're gonna get it aligned. They said it'd probably be 20 minutes or so, but anyway, I'm gonna hop in this thing, warm it up some, and well, I guess here in just a moment we'll head down there, get this thing tinted, and then when we get back, I wanna get y'all's ideas about some stuff here. Alrighty guys, so we just got this thing aligned. Now the guys at the alignment shop told me they couldn't get this side perfect, which I didn't figure they'd be able to, because that side was pretty messed up. But they told me it would pull a little bit, and it's kind of like the blue truck. I don't know why the blue truck does that. It's never been wrecked that we know, but well, it has, but not with suspension damage. Anyway, got hit by a motorcycle years ago, messed up the entire side of the truck, but that's neither here nor there. But it's kind of like the blue truck, where if you hold the steering wheel, it's perfectly fine, straight as an arrow, no issues. But the blue truck kind of walks around and whatnot. But this thing, straight as an arrow, as long as you hold the steering wheel. If you let go of the steering wheel, it does kind of veer off to the passenger side, which is not a big deal. It's not like the 6.0 where you can just let go of it and it runs straight forever. But it's an independent suspension car. It's whatever. There's lots of moving pieces. I'm not worried about it. But it is much better. It doesn't wander like it did. He said the toe was pretty bad off, the camber was off, the caster was off. He said the one thing over here is, he said we couldn't get the camber 100%, which I'll show y'all here in a second. And he said they couldn't get the caster 100%. He said it's much better, but he said it's not perfect. So anyway, the thing drives great. We've put, let's see here, right now 320. So we've put probably 30 or 40 miles on it today. Put probably 50 on it, maybe 60 all together, maybe a little more. Anyway, the thing does great. We've had no issues with the car. Thing is great. So I'm gonna hop out of here and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me get this wheel centered and I'll show y'all kind of what we're talking about as far as the alignment and whatnot goes. Alright, so as you can see, we do got a little bit of camber going on. Now this is probably not the most level ground, but if we look over here, got a little camber, but it's in spec. He said they could make it more positive, but he said that's really not necessary. This is spec, so that's what they set it at. He did say this side was a couple degrees off, so again, honestly, it looks worse here than it did there, and I'm thinking that's because this is not real level ground. There's lots of humps and whatnot, but if we compare it to the rear, which he said the rears were perfectly fine, there's nothing wrong with them, but it's pretty similar to the rear. So again, I would imagine that's probably unlevel ground here, but we're good. So we're not perfect, but we're pretty good. So I guess I wanted to also ask y'all's opinions of a few things on that car. So y'all know we have the wheels for the car. Those need new tires. For one, I need to get a 4th wheel, and I want to powder coat those. I'm not going to say the color, obviously. I've mentioned that before. But one question I do have for y'all is the color. It's not like a super wild color. It's kind of subtle, pretty nice color, kind of classy. What I was thinking was wrapping all of the chrome trim, the mirrors, the trim on the door, the bumper trim, the handles, you know, everything that's chrome wrapped to match. And what I wanted to ask y'all is, what I kind of want to do with the car is get a airbag set up, bag it, and have the adjustability. So would y'all want to see something like that on this car right here? Also, exhaust. Y'all have any suggestions for exhausts, cold air intakes, or, you know, should we try to go wild with it and cam the thing and make it a monster and delete the MDS system? So all of that stuff, if y'all have any ideas, let me know down below. You know, should we do colored seat belts in the car? Should we do a different wheel? Should we do anything? Y'all let me know. I'm up to suggestions and anything else. Now, again, I will say this is my first kind of project car, if you would say. I did the Hyundai over there. We rebuilt it just as we have this car. This car was a little more intensive than the Hyundai, but I want to build this thing and make it a really, really nice car. So, y'all have any suggestions for, you know, radios, interior mods, any kind of lighting? Should we do halos in the headlights? I have an extra set of headlights, so we could do halo headlights. Right now I have these color matched with Demonize, but like I said, I have another brand new set of headlights in the house for the car. So we could throw some halos in there, color match them, throw another set of Demonize in the halo headlights. We could do color matched fog lights with halos in those, or I can try to find some projector fog lights and do a set of halos, all that kind of stuff. So y'all let me know what do y'all want to see on this car. But for the time being, I think we're done with the rebuild. So we still have some little stuff, just little stuff. Washer nozzles, washer fluid hose, the little splash shields, little stuff like that. So I'm not going to bore y'all with that stuff. We'll get it done eventually. But it probably won't be a video if I had to guess. So as far as the rebuild portion of the car, I would say we're probably finished with that. And we can get into mods. One thing that I kind of want to do with the car, like I said, I kind of want to bag it. And the reason for that being is you can have a low car, but when you want to go in to, like around here, a lot of the driveways around here in town have a pretty steep little curb that you got to jump over to get into a parking lot. And I know in the blue truck over there, we have actually scraped the valance on the bottom of the bumper and a couple of the driveways here, which is pretty crazy being that that's a leveled truck. So I have to be careful with this for sure, but it would be nice to have the adjustability of bags to be able to lift it or lower it whenever we want to. So also I'm probably going to look and see if I can find some adjustable control arms to throw on this thing, see if we can correct the suspension. The guy did say that on these, he said there's not much adjustment, or there's not really any adjustment on the upper control arms. So he said if there was, they would no doubt be able to get it in spec. So I think I'm going to look and see if I can find some adjustable arms for the car. Again, I'd like to bag it. So anything else further than that, y'all let me know. Another thing I did look at was ambient lighting for the interior. So again, y'all let me know. Are any suggestions? What direction y'all want to see the car go? I kind of want to make it just a nice daily, but at the same time, it'd be also cool to make it kind of quick and be able to have fun with the car. So y'all let me know. I'm always open to suggestions and whatnot. So I do always read the comments on the videos. So I'm open to ideas. But anyway, guys, we got some stuff we got to go do. So I guess that's going to be a wrap for this video. So with that being said, guys, again, if y'all have any suggestions, drop a comment down below. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.